Hey.
Okay. I usually start it off.
No, you don't. I always say, hey, y'all. Someone doesn't even listen to her own show.
Yes, I do. Sometimes.
She don't even know. She don't even know. No, we gonna roll with it. We gonna roll with it. This is real raw uncut, right? Yeah, this is real raw uncut.
I don't listen to it all the time because I don't like hearing my voice on
You don't have to provide a reason.
But when we have guests, like I go back and just skip to their part. That's what I just do, Angela. And like yours. Because I already know what I said.
Sometimes I don't even know what I said.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just, if I feel led to play it back.
You've already shifted the EP to what it's not supposed to be.
Go ahead. What are we talking about today?
Okay, we're back to back with another episode. Today is just going to be a cool, chill, quick episode. Quick. Camille likes to talk, and we're not doing that today.
Me?
We're not doing that
both
today.
Talking to people.
Quick. So today's episode is gonna be intro episode. Did we do a relationship series last February? No,
it wasn't a series.
It wasn't a series.
But we had a few.
Episodes. Yeah. So this year we're doing a full February relationship series, and we're very excited about that. We're going to be discussing a lot about relationships, and it's very important for us to do that because it's important to talk about faith and like our relationships with God and intimacy with Him, but it's also important to talk about relationships because the number one relationship is our relationship with God. So why would we not talk about our carnal relationships as well? And so that's what we're going to be discussing. Why are we discussing these? Why are we doing the relationship series?
Man, people.
And then we'll get to the topics.
I think genuinely, I do think there is a lot of idolization around relationships, marriages, even from people who aren't believers. This isn't just a Christian thing. Now, there's a lot of Christian girls and men who want to get married for the wrong reasons, but I'm not going to get into that. But there are a lot of people who, atheists, agnostics, people who aren't really taking their relationship with the Lord seriously, who also idolize relationships. So I think this is for everybody. And it's just important to know, okay, yes, Jesus is our number one relationship. He's our everything. But also, how as Christians can we navigate those spaces? Because we're supposed to be in relationships in general with people. Right. Not saying, you're going to be married or whatever, but I'm saying like the friendships, or even if you're dating, like what is that like? Because a lot of people talk about this. And I also want to say this isn't just like, we're not just going to be like this whole dating and marriage. That's not, all the episodes are not just solely about that. Because I think it can get a lot really bogged down. All the episodes aren't solely on that.
In the series?
Not all of them.
I guess.
Anyways, I was trying to say that this is different from your average like relationship series that people would talk about. Yeah, that's really what I was going with that.
Okay.
So she basically saying she gonna talk about what everyone else talks about. At least for me,
my mission. I did not say that.
It was just by your response. My mission and the whole reason I'm doing this is because one, I do see it as an issue in our generation, especially for women, and just to talk about it. We have some guys featured on the episodes too, so we get a male perspective. But I see that as something that we do need to be talking about, and I would rather have Christians be at the forefront of discussion than other people. Because everybody want to talk about love. Everybody want to talk about relationships. Everybody want to be talking about this, that, and the third. And as Christians, we're supposed to be leading in these spaces. So that's one of the main reasons. And I'm striving to not sound like every other relationship podcast.
This is not going to be your average relationship
podcast.
But I do want you to understand that this relationship series is not about like friendships and stuff. Like we're talking about being in relationship.
That is true. But that's not all of it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. It's not just like, how can I get a man?
No,
that's not what this is about. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like your typical, like, so what should I be doing? What's the prayer? The Sierra prayer? No. What's the prayers?
You should have started with that as the foundation that is a regular relationship.
You didn't cut me off. We wouldn't be here. That's what I'm saying. I'm striving to not be like every other relationship series. This isn't a relationship.
So what is a normal relationship series like? Let's start there so everybody can understand.
I think the normal one is, how can I get a man? I keep talking to X, Y, and Z and it's not working. Great. I'm praying, all this other stuff.
Great.
I'm glad you said that. It's usually women. Now, there are a lot of men, they just don't be speaking about it. I do think men feel the same. They just aren't as vocal as women are about relationships.
So yeah, that's not what this is gonna be.
Yeah, there's more to that. There's more substance.
Right. So our topics for this series, the first one is Christians and sex. And so obviously sex is a taboo topic in the Christian community.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nobody talks about it. Everybody just says, don't do it. But like, why? And so I'm very excited about this episode because there are not a lot of people talking about it. There are people talking about it. There definitely are like people trying to like make you aware and stuff. But I'm excited for us to do it on our platform. Like, we've never done that. But for us to do it on our platform and have a whole episode centered on that. So the guest we have for that is going to be powerful. Both of them are going to be amazing. And you'll get that when you get it. But
yeah, can't get too much.
Yeah, can't get too much. But that's going to be a powerful episode. So definitely tap in and share it. It's definitely essential for our generation. The next one is going to be kingdom relationships before marriage. So this is God ordained relationships, but they're not married. Like they're courting, they're dating, all of that. So that's going to be really good coming from a young couple that's not yet married. They're still in college, still around the college age, and just figuring this thing out. So in kingdom relationships can come like lust and this idolization. And so it'll be really interesting to talk to them about how they kind of dismantle those things and lean on God to not do the things that we should not be doing in relationships. Mm-hmm. And then the last one will be young marriage and just understanding what it means to be a young married Christian couple. So you may be listening and be like, oh, I already know who they're going to bring on for that. You may not. Just wait. But that's going to be a great episode.
Okay.
Camille, like...
I don't want to be too talkative. This is supposed to be quick.
It is. It's only been 7 minutes, so you're on track. Come on, go ahead.
I just have to, be slow to speak.
Right.
Quick to listen.
That's what the Bible says, James 1:19. That's what it says. I'm glad you knew your word.
Should really be testing me on. So what are we looking forward to getting out of this relationship?
So
I think we kind of touched on it.
Yeah, I think you covered it pretty good. Just want people, young Christians, to understand what it means to be in a godly relationship.
And non-Christians.
Non-Christians.
Recognize that I think everyone should be able to, there should be a difference.
Yeah.
We're not like everybody else.
Right. And obviously we're not in relationships yet, but that's why we're
She said yeah. Clock it.
I'm sorry. I love the Lord. So that's why we're bringing on people who are, so that you can relate to them, but you can also relate to us. And so it's going to be great. It's going to be really powerful. I'm very excited. The whole month of February is going to be about relationships and having God in your relationships and keeping him in your relationships. Men and women joining together is the design and plan of God. That was his thought. And so we're excited to do that. Anything else you're looking forward to getting out of it, or for the audience?
I already shared my sentiments. I do want to say this isn't just for the girls. Like, I think it's for everybody. Mm-hmm. So we got some guests on there that really could, fit for everyone. So any of our male listeners, this still, not only does it apply to you, but you can also listen to it. Because sometimes, they about talking about dating. This is only for the women.
And it's guys, the guys in the relationships are gonna be on.
Yeah, and they gonna share. They gonna be real.
So we got some great guests. Like, all of them are very wise. All of them can share a lot. And it's not like they're older, like they can't relate to our age. Like, no, they're literally our age or around our age. So it's gonna be really, really great. I'm excited for the lineup. I'm excited that we have this series. I'm excited that we planned ahead. The Lord led us to do that. And so this is not just something that's happening like, hey, can we get you to report tomorrow? No, like this is going to be planned out. People know when they're coming. People know what they're talking about. So it's about to get real. Like, go ahead and share this intro EP. Get your folks excited.
Get ready.
And yeah, get ready. Anything else?
That's it.
I think that's about it. I think we did pretty good, staying in our time. And so yeah, this was great. This was God. We'll see y'all in the next episode. That next episode is Christians and sex and just dealing with that whole topic. So please go ahead, like, share, comment on our YouTube video, subscribe to the channel, and continue being a light. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye, y'all.